I would like to relate to you a Baal Shem Tov moment that I experienced. Everything that a person sees or he hears is indirectly a message from above. At times, we should listen carefully what we hear and what we see. And in this, we could have great lessons in life. I'd like to relate to you one of those special moments that I experienced in the maximum security prison. In the prison, there's something called the SHU, which means Special Housing Unit, and at times they are incarcerated individuals who are there for a very long time. Now the new prison regulations do not allow for long-term solitary. So this story happened before these regulations were changed. I did my rounds there every Sunday, getting to know each person as an individual and sharing with him a minute or two of humanity, which was greatly cherished both by them and by me. There was this certain individual, we'll call him Sam, who was there for a very, very long time. He used to look forward to my visit, and we would share a minute or two of general news, a little politics, a good vart, a pleasant and a positive message every Sunday. Every faith group has a family event once a year, meaning that family members or friends who visit you throughout the year can come for a special lunch where you sit all together like the good old days before they were incarcerated. Even if Sam would have family or friends visiting him, they would not be allowed to meet during his status of being in the special housing unit. However, he was entitled to the special meal, which consisted of spare ribs, a few greasy bones, a piece of chicken, a piece of cake, and 4 slices of bread. For the 6 weeks before his holiday event, he would always mention to me, Rabbi, 6 more weeks, 5 more weeks, 3 more weeks, we're going to get that special meal. 2 more weeks, Rabbi, next week, we're going to get that special meal. The following Sunday, I happened to be there just when the officer was passing by with the food wagon. I stepped back, and no one speaks to each other there. The officer takes off his key ring, finds a key to his padlock, opens up the padlock, which will open up a little slot to slide the lunch trays in. He slides in the lunch trays, and he pushes down the slot, locks the padlock, and it goes further while I step back to the front. I step forward, wanting to see the relief on Sam's face, and as he opens up that special tray, the only thing that's in the tray is the 4 slices of bread and the piece of cake. Someone has removed the spare ribs and the chicken. I was extremely upset how someone who has absolutely nothing, the little something that he was supposed to get, was taken away from him. And I insisted, and I said, Sam, I'm going to get you another meal. He looked at me and he said, Rabbi, please let it go. And I looked at him with great emotion. I said, Sam, why do you want me to let it go? Why? And he looked me straight into the face and he said, Rabbi, do you know how I lasted so many years in this situation? Do you know how I lasted so many years in this situation? And he told me the reason why I lasted and I'm still normal and I'm still civilized is because I learned how to let go. Those were the most powerful words I've heard in my career as a chaplain in prison. And at times I think back in my life, in that situation, in the other situation, how much different would my life been if I would have learned how to let go? How much more tranquil my life would have been. For months later, I woke up with these words and I went to sleep with these words. Learn how to let go. I encourage each and every one of you, take the Baal Shem Tov's teachings, that everything a person sees and he hears in his life is a message from above. So if you hear this message, apply this message to your own personal life, and I assure you, you'll have a much better life. A life of more ease, and a life with more tranquility, and a life with less regret.
Chaplain Yosi inspires audiences with powerful stories from his time counseling maximum security prisoners, showing the deep impact of connection and understanding in tough times. His dedication to offering hope and guidance encourages belief in redemption no matter what. Book Chaplain Yosi for your next synagogue or community event. Visit his website at www.chaplainyosi.com.